Joey, heartbreak at the end there. How do you sum it up?
Yeah, bitterly disappointed. Darren, with how the game ended, to be fair. Here, look, sometimes you just don't get that bit of luck, involved in the game. I didn't think we got it there tonight. They got it. Obviously, I think we had the better chances. Really, I don't really think they had any chances really at all. We were a bit wasteful, I thought, around the final third and around the edges, around the box. We didn't make them pay as well as I thought we should have, really, and kept them in the game ultimately. And then here, listen, a little, as I said, a couple of little things. Boydie obviously having to go off. He hadn't got a sub to go on. You're down a man obviously in the box. Stuff like that, and the set play, a bit of a ricochet scramble, and then Pat puts it in the back of the net. So as I said, that bit looked just didn't get to me.
Yeah, like for 94 minutes, we looked really comfortable tonight.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I think it's disappointment obviously with how the game ended in there, but I think as well a huge part of that I think is I think the players feel that we were the better side, and I think a few of our lads were just off it, if I'm being honest, and we didn't really make the most of the opportunity we had there tonight, and that's why I think that's going to linger.
The best chance, obviously, John Martin's bullet header, but you had plenty of other half chances.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely in the first half, obviously Milan done some great work down the sides of the pitch, crossing into the box. I think second half, Hardy I think has a great chance around the edge of the box, has to hit the target, and then obviously John with the header. I think the keepers beat all end up, and here going back to what I said, that bit of luck they got the breaking ball there, it goes back into the keeper's hands, whereas up the other end, here a ricochet falls to them, they're able to smash it across the goal, and Pat puts it in.
You're not looking for moral victories at this stage of the competition, you're looking for points, but the fact that we've settled so well, we've gone to 2 games in Europe, and on both occasions probably unlucky not to take more than a point. Yeah,
no, again, definitely. I think the game against Hacken obviously was different. I think no disrespect to Shkëndija, but yeah, different calibre of opponent, upper level. So I think at times there, the weather obviously in Tallaght, so there was stuff like that played the part there. But I felt there tonight, here we showed what we can do, and we had opportunities, and we just let it slip really, and we didn't take full advantage of the opportunity we had there tonight. To as I spoke to the boys previously, it's before the game, very hard to win, very hard to get a result in Europe away from home, and even harder to get a win away from home, especially in group stage football. I think we had that opportunity there and we didn't take it.
It's a mad one to even think that we didn't take a point from that game, because the change you made, obviously when John Martin came on, Boyd came on, they were a massive handful.
Yeah, no, I think, and fair, listen, I thought we had a better team first half. I have to be honest, I thought we totally had a lot of control. They had a little bit of possession on the back line here, massive pitch of that. We gave that up, we weren't worried about that. I thought we defended really well. Yeah, but just thought second half we started a little bit flat, I felt, even at the start of it. They just a couple of little mistakes, whether we were a little bit slow getting going, getting the energy back. And then just wanted to change it up with Boydie and John. I thought they'd done that. I thought they brought an aggression, a power, top of the pitch, physicality and that. And yeah, we got up the pitch a little bit more and we had a couple of chances, obviously. Yeah, John's very unlucky, obviously, with the header. But look, it was a killer blow for Boydie, obviously getting injured, and the knock on of that obviously was then we hadn't got a sub to make. We're down a body in the box, and here, that bit of luck we didn't get.
Defensively flawless all night until the end. Will you be disappointed with the bit of naivety we had, like with 10 men and giving them away that position? Yeah, listen, I think it starts obviously with the cross, and I think it was just a hopeful ball into the box really, and I think the communication obviously, yeah, I don't know whether it was clear or not, but I think that decision obviously there was no one around Milan, so obviously having to put it out, I don't think he needed to put it out at all for the corner. So that just knocked us onto that, and then as I said, down a man, down a body into the box. Here the ball ends up going up into the air, breaking ball, whatever happens, I suppose they got that bit of luck where it goes for them, and then yeah, I think obviously then Pat obviously trying to go back, yeah, puts it in the back of the net. Probably too soon to have an update on Sean, but he looked absolutely good at himself.
Yeah, devastated for him. Listen, he's sick obviously here. He's as you seen there tonight when he came on, he was doing great, and yeah, it's a killer blow for him, like, and for us.
Obviously you don't have a lot of time to mope on it. You still have big games in Europe, but nothing's bigger than Sunday, another chance to get back on the road to Europe.
Yeah, 100%. Said that straight out of the game. Use that disappointment now as a bit of hunger, and yeah, I think we spoke about that previously in games. Use that hurt that's in that dressing room there now for Sunday. It's a massive game, and here the recovery has started already. And it's about getting back home, and preparing again for a huge game on Sunday.
Thanks, Joe. Safe travels.
Cheers.